Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Antisocial Planet, and today we are checking out a fun compilation of Dreamcatcher.exe has stopped working. This came up on my notifications and we're gonna watch it because I need a good laugh. Honestly, that's it. And I want to see them just stop functioning. I just think it'll be fun and that's why we're here. So if you're expecting more of my in-depth analysis kind of videos, that's not what we're here for today. We're here to laugh and just love seeing some Dreamcatcher. So let's get into the video. My prediction is there's gonna be quite a bit of Xian in this, but it looks like we're starting off with Yehyun.
이번 지니 콘텐츠의 엔요입니다. 썸네일 가나요? 오프닝 썸네일.
Wow.
아니지 오프닝.
Oh, there we go.
이게 왜 그러셨어요? 고장난 거예요?
The way that Xian like wasn't even realizing that there was like a camera and talking happening.
잤어요. 저 1시부터 11시까지 자가지고 그럼 몇 시간이죠? 10시간이죠. 맞아.
The way it took a while to do the math.
거잖아, 바보야. 11시간인데요? 봐봐. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10시간인가? 모르겠는데? 더 이상 하트가 아니야.
What?
고장났어. 그거 왜?
I love the moments where it's almost like it looks like a paused screen and it's not. It's just them needing a few seconds to process what's happening. Because I feel that. I have those moments. Do you guys have that where your gaze like locks on some point and you're not really seeing it, like your eyes on focus, but you're also stuck looking at a certain place and you're so aware of it? That's me. My brain doesn't turn off. I know that that's what I'm doing. I want to not have my eyes stuck right now, but there's nothing I can do. I just have to wait for it to pass and it's very annoying, but my body is slightly stopped functioning and it's fine. We all do it, right? Oh, this was laugh. It's the way they both come out of it at the same time. I'm distracted by the whiskers, like...
잠깐만. 잘 가져온 거 왜 그래?
드림캐쳐.
Me though. I have this with songs. I know the tune. I can sing and dance to it, but I'm like, titles.
그거 여기 다 개인 못하는 친구들만 오셨네.
Yeah, you gotta dance to figure it out.
맞아요.
뭐지? I want you back. I want you.
Oh.
카라 선배님의 When I Move 맞습니다.
Oh,
아, 무대
give her some points.
부러워? 군침 돌아? 여기로 와봐. 내가 줄게.
Will you?
수업을 틀려
Waiting for her to snap out of it, knowing that it switched completely to a new thing. Poor darling.
여기로 와봐. 내가 줄게.
Like I don't have a conclusion for
수업을
this.
틀려본 적이 거의 없으시다.
왜냐면
야.
진짜 열심히 했어요.
7, 8에
Don't put her on the spot like that.
누려. 누려. 98.
Oh, poor darling.
72!
그래요.
She was ready the second time around. Hands on the hips too. She got there. So they're switching parts and them trying to figure out what the other person is doing. It's a look at her eyes. Like she looks so tired, so done. Gosh, she looks great there though. I get distracted, but
고양이들 원래 엄청 좋아하잖아.
아 진짜? 저승이 고양이였나? 그럴 수도 있어.
are we good? way that she's like, the cap has gone on this marker. I no longer know the process of what to do next. There's a pattern to these things and it has been disrupted. I feel that though. The moment that something in my routine or like the usual way that I go through stuff gets interrupted even slightly, my brain's just like, I don't know what to do with this. It has to be done in a certain way. And if you mess it up, it's going to take me a little more loading time to figure it out. Is she good?
브레드 사운드가 너무 많아. 진짜 모르겠다. 와, 나 너무 답답해.
Oof, there is some deep thinking happening there.
이 세 명도 유닛 만들자. DYD. 왜? 나 순간 내 이름에 D가 있는 줄 알았어. 나 D 없는데.
집세 냈냐고요? 네. 한 1시간 전에 월세 냈습니다. 작업실.
The moment there, she's like, rent? What's what? I love Yeon's because she's like searching. Her eyes are going all over the place. Like she's trying to find the answers. Whereas Yeon just like stops. She freeze frames. Dami is looking into a different dimension, hoping that the answers are there. I like that they all have a slightly different vibe. The way that they're processing what's happening.
더 아름다울 수가 있는 거죠. 근데 나 이해 못했어. 나도.
Okay, in her defense, Korean is not her first language. So it's gonna take her a second.
꿈꾸던 곳이야.
맞아 그 말이. 멤버 중에서 가장 좀 깜빡깜빡을 자주 하는 멤버.
아,
자 하나 둘 셋.
유해한 왕치.
물건을 좀 깜빡깜빡 잘 잃어버려.
아 잃어버려요. 좀 두고 다니고.
She got there, it's fine. I feel like that's different for Handong because it's gonna take a second to do the work for a secondary language. I don't want to say secondary because she probably knows quite a few languages and puts like a hierarchy, I guess, to say something like secondary. Maybe that's just like the linguist brain in me. But any languages other than the ones that you grew up speaking, it's gonna take you some time to process it, especially since I'm pretty sure she learned Korean when she was quite a bit older. So a little bit of language acquisition lesson. If you're past 8 years old, it gets progressively more difficult for you to learn a language, especially if you want to sound like a native speaker. Part of it's the accent and part of it's just you sound more formal when you're speaking it because you are learning something in a more academic setting because you're taking classes for it as opposed to when you're a kid and you're more likely to pick up on more organic language because you're hearing people just around you speaking and you're picking up on it. It tends to be less formal. Some of that's the age too. Like when you're a kid, you tend to use more informal language and be able to get away with it because you're a child as opposed to like an adult and there's a certain amount of manners and stuff. Also, part of it is that you're picking up more casual language from people just speaking. So you're getting some of the more slang kind of terms or terminology that's more about your generation. Like each generation kind of comes up with their own way of using language and their own creative way. And that kind of marks them as having their own specific dialect. So that is a lot easier to pick up on when you're a kid as opposed to when you're much older. It's going to take more processing power for her in general. And that doesn't mean that she can't speak the language. It just means it's going to take up more brain power to make it happen than someone speaking in a native language because she's translating. She's going from what's being said into her native language and then back again to translate it back into using Korean. And that is just like multiple steps as opposed to like a native language where you're literally just going from abstract thought into the language and you don't really need to do that extra step of processing. I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but I get excited about languages. I end up talking about them. We're going to Xi'an though, and I feel like this is going to be like, she looks wide-eyed. She looks like a deer caught in the headlights. Like she looks like something has happened. She's seen something we cannot comprehend in this dimension and has gone off somewhere else. And I just want to like help her. See, like, what does she see that we don't? Like, it has cat vibes. You know when cats look at something and you're like, why? What are you seeing that I'm not?
이게 뭔데요?
그 5점 가위바위보
가위바위보.
Oh, the nails.
간대요. 노래에 대한 발음에 대해서 어떻게 하면 좀더 열린 발음을 할수 있어요. 큰일 났어요.
She really doesn't know what's happening right now. Somebody fill her in. Oh,
Meanwhile.
unfazed.
힌트는 언니가 했던 거예요. 했는데 언니가 싫어해요. 했었는데 언니가 싫어하는 거.
추운 거예요. 그래서 닫았어. 그러니까 또 더워. 더운 거예요. 그래서
He's just there in the middle, like, so it's like, I don't know what's going on, but.
찍자고 한 거. 찍자고.
I feel like Sua's like, she's like just unfazed, like she's so tired that like it just doesn't get to her. You know, like she's like the tired mom kind of feeling where the chaos happening around her, that it doesn't even get to her anymore. She reverts somewhere inside that she's just like, I can't deal with this right now.
물건 걸어다녀요.
자, 다음 갈게요.
Oh, her smile's cute.
21, 2, 3,
Gia just like smiles through it.
준비되시면 음악 주제로 외치시고.
Oh, oh. No, you're in the middle.
혹시 준비 안 하셨나요? 프리스타일, 프리스타일. 아, 맞아. 원래 브리핑하면은
Oh no. What? What?
이분 왜 속이시는 거예요? 지우씨 뭐 하시는 거예요? 전봇된 줄 알았어. 시멘트 깔고.
The way that Gia is just laughing her way through, like she's like, I'm so confused at what's happening. I'm just gonna like laugh my way through it. Because I feel like that's me when I'm confused. I won't understand something and I'll just laugh or smile because I don't know what's happening, but okay. That's my reaction to things that confuse me. I'm just like, okay. Like I just go with the flow.
언니 그냥 해보자요. 근데 재밌다.
Are we going to when they all malfunction simultaneously? Those are concerned eyes.
몰라 이거. 뭔데? 내가 해볼게. 여우.
Tommy's face.
여우. 귀엽다. 오늘 죽기 딱 좋은 날씨고. 죽기 좋은 날씨.
Sometimes they work. Sometimes they know what's happening, even if it's just angry Gaian sound. I feel like I laughed out loud so many times during that. I'm sorry if there's weird stuff with the mic, but I was having such a good time. I mean, part of it is the genuine confusion. Even they're not sure what's happening anymore. That gets me. But then also, I love that they're all confused in a different way. There's a very distinct way in which they're confused by what's happening, in which they have stopped functioning. And I find that really endearing. Like, I think it shows how truly unique and different they are from each other. And yet they all have those moments. It humanizes them in a lot of ways that you can find yourself in what way you get confused. Tell me down in the comments, which one are you most like? I think I'm most like Gia, where I'm just like, I'm just gonna smile and laugh my way through this because I'm confused and I don't know what's happening, but it makes me laugh. So I'm just here for the vibes. But let me know which one you're most like. When you malfunction, who are you most like down in the comments? But I hope you had fun watching that along with me. I just needed like a pick me up of some Dreamcatcher and laughing and having some fun. But you can click this playlist to go into my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to me next time I post a Dreamcatcher reaction, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.